Hello and welcome to Pharaoh, a new era. And I'm really excited with this game because this was one of the first city builders I've ever played. And the original game was released in, I think, 1999. And it was fantastic. Like, it defined the city builder genre, and it's really, really promising. And I really want to give it a try. But before we jump in, I just want to thank the publisher, Tchelow, and the developer, Tchelow Interactive, for providing me a key to play this game. I'm really, really thankful, and I'm really excited as well. With all that said, let's jump in. Let's see. I haven't played it yet. I like all the impressions here. They will be all as we go. So keep with me. Enter a family name. Can we call my family Tchelow in this way? And I'll choose an avatar for myself. Who I'll look like? I think I like you. Let's go. Let's create our family and let's proceed. So we have some game modes in here. We have campaign, we have mission selection, and we can load the previously said. The mission, we can have like just standalone missions and or play in sandbox mode. I think we can go through the campaign and see what it looks like, and we'll learn a little bit how to play it as we go. It's been years since last time. So let's see. Your family begins the pre-dynastic period, leading a small band of nomads through their discovery of the arts of civilization. Your leadership helps to set Egypt on its course to eventual greatness, still glimpsed only dimly. That's fantastic, and I guess we close it. Do we click on it? We click on it. All right. A village is born. So we are in minus 3,500. That's our year. Small landscape, wind conditions, 6 meager shanties. Should be easy, right? Let's hope so. It's the first mission. I hope I can do it. But let's see how that goes. We can press play. There you go. Welcome to ancient Egypt. Oh, I don't need to talk about it.
Here you'll participate in the history of one of the greatest civilizations the world has ever seen. In an epic story that spans more than 15 centuries and 24 generations. You must lead one family, generation by generation, from its earliest beginnings in Egyptian prehistory, through the dawn of civilization, to the establishment of a unique and powerful empire and beyond. Our story begins more than 5,000 years ago, along the banks of the Nile River in an area known as Nubt. Here, a small confederacy of clans struggles to eke out an existence in the harsh environment. With you at its head, your family leads this small settlement.
Let's go. So the defeat conditions is the mission is lost if your debt rises up to 5,000 or minus 5,000. Depends. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly. There will be a lot of words here that I won't even be able to see. Like, no, but I can't. All right, and win conditions, well, should be here, but we know what that is. Let's go. So the first thing this village will need are housing to provide settlers with a suitable place to live and a network of roads to allow its eventual inhabitants to find their way around easily and efficiently. Build areas of housing and you soon see people move into the village. All right. Is there any easy way to use the right panel to access construction tools, which is housing over here? There we go. We have our roads. We have some emus, looks like it. Get it in there. Let's get it over here. No road access yet. There we go. And now we connect all of this. Now it's asking me to create all those paths over there. So we'll see. Probably we'll build something else in there. The path by which immigrants reach your city is known as the Kingdom Road, which is the one that was here before. Migrants always need free passage from the Kingdom Road to the city's housing areas. If you isolate the neighborhood from this vital link to the outside world, its homes will simply disappear. Alright. See how this goes. We have some speed controls in here. I don't see that we have a shortcut for that, but let's see. Also looking if I can not open the encyclopedia, but if I can change the screen angle in here. But as the original game, you can't. I just feel like the house might be too small for them. They're quite tall. Like the style. So cute hut. This one as well, 14 occupants, extra room for 6. 20 out of 20. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know exactly why I have 6 symbols up here and some others. Well, we'll see. We'll figure out. To evolve their houses, your inhabitants will need basic access to water. Some well-placed wells will provide them with everything you need. Wells must be built on land with underlying groundwater, as indicated by the presence of green grass growing, and provide water within 2-mile radius. That's really cool. Usually on these games you have an overlay for water, but it's pretty clear that if you have like grass, something is growing, so you can have water in there, right? So I think it makes a lot of sense. I love it. All right, and provide water within a 2-mile radius of themselves. I have to build like a few. Oh, we have a bit of grass in between here, and oh, I see. So yes, 2-tile radius around it, and we built 3 over here. That's why we left some space, and they have upgraded. And right click again to quit construction mode. Good. If you rather have all the subcategories already open when you select a category, you can choose to do so in the options. This will have no effect on NUBD, but the change will occur for subsequent missions. Alright, that is fine, I guess. Sturdy huts. You see this, you always have 6, but how do you know? I don't think that matters. It tells you right here, right? Yeah, I won't bother about that. Smaller things. Watch your houses evolve until 250 inhabitants arrive. Growing population needs a reliable source of food and some means of storing and distributing. The ostriches in the region can be hunted for game. It's an ostrich, not an emu. You need hunting lodges for that. Granaries then store game meat and other foods, while bazaars distribute the food to the villagers' inhabitants. Alright, so we need hunting lodge to hunt, granaries to store, and bazaars to distribute. Let's go. Food and farming, hunting lodge, we will have to place it here or here by the looks of it. I don't know what that arrow is. Maybe in and out location, looks like it. Oh, I need to build 2. Alright, so it doesn't really matter. As with most working structures, these buildings must be located within reach of housing, and the city must have enough workers to staff them. Watch as the buildings spawn a walker to look for workers, and how they turn animated once their walkers pass by the house. You can click on a place hunting lodge to get more information. Interesting, so this person, will find people for us to work here. Hunters will now set out in search of prey. If successful, they'll bring the carcasses back to the lodge to be butchered, after which a cart pusher will deliver them to the nearest granary for storage. Then we're going to build now. Granaries are somewhat undesirable to live nearby, but we need access to the workforce, so it's important to place them carefully. All right. Oh, there we go. We have people working. Yay! Ooh, we got one. Nice. I want to see more. Come on, hunt. Where are you going? Hunt. Ah, there you go. Oh, miss it. Oh, they're awful. All right, let's go in here, get the granary, and oh, that's huge. And build it over there. While our hunters now deliver game meat to the granary, you still have no way to distribute it to your inhabitants. That's the job of the bazaar. The bazaar will send one of its workers to the granary to bring back the food, and then will send its distributor roaming the roads to deliver it to our citizens. So I'll pause a little bit, just want to see what we have here in the hunting lodge. We at the moment don't have anything. They are starting to bring. I can see some 1 unit of carcass on this one. There we go, 100 units. Great. Hunters base here track and hunt local wildlife. No fire risk, cannot collapse, and we're good. This one, we're accepting all, that's good. And now we go here, get the bazaar, and when trying to place a building near a road, you see indicator with arrows. Yeah, the ones that I was thinking like, it's that in and out. The green shows where the building will spawn its walkers and where it will take deliveries of goods. The red shows the point of return for distributors coming out of this building. Sometimes both points are at the same time. The points might change when you build new roads next to existing buildings. You can check them at any time by simply hovering your cursor on the structure you want to verify. I just don't know why that would be important. That's a good question. Also, we can zoom in and out. Distributors where they distribute goods or services to houses, run the roads of a city for a time, and then come back to the building. During their walk, when they reach a crossroad, they can take either direction. To avoid distributors getting lost where you don't want them to go, don't build a road network with too many intersections. This is also true for recruiters, so place your buildings accordingly. Alright, so we're saying that we don't like junctions. The less junctions, the better. Interesting. I'm just now thinking, why? One of the tools at your disposal to control the walkers is the roadblock. Prevent distributors and recruiters from going through, but let other walkers with a destination pass. Use roadblocks wisely and you'll be able to manage gigantic cities. Alright, we have ways of doing that then. So let's say we want to restrict them, and we want them to going outside of the city. Basically, don't go there and there. To make sure no sustains the tests of time, you need to make sure that the structures in the village don't catch fire or collapse on themselves. A lot of buildings are prone to risks. The best way to tell if one will need to be visited by either an architect from an architect post or a fire marshal from a firehouse is to click on it and open its panel info. Houses, for example, will catch fire if not attended to, but will never collapse on themselves. Open the service category, let's go. And then I can now freely place buildings. Thank you. So we have, well, we need an architect, maybe? Could go, I don't know, we have some services in here, so it would make sense to have them there. And maybe a firehouse. I have to be careful with the post there, which is here. I think we are doing well. There we go. We have both. And now that they have food, villagers need access to clean water from a water supply. Thought the well would do that, which is much preferred. Oh, there we go, over wells water. Just read. Water supplies must be built on grassy areas and also need access to employees in nearby housing. Once up and running, a water supply will dispatch a water carrier to deliver buckets of clean drink water. Okay, so we then open the service category and we now have the water supply. Things like it doesn't really matter where we build it, but as far as it's on the grassy area, if I try to build it here, it won't be able to. I'll put it over here. I think it makes sense. We have this area, we have a river. I noticed that the water is going back into receding from the river. So interesting what we may do over here. And that's it. Well done. By filling your people's bellies with nourishing food and protecting their homes from fire and collapse, you have helped this fledgling civilization take its first step on the long road of history. Nice. Alright, I've kind of enjoyed it. It's nice to play a new city builder and one that brings back memories. So we are done for the first mission. We could keep governing and see what else we could do. But I'll tap on next mission and we'll start our next episode here. So if you enjoyed the Pharaoh, A New Era, please check it out on Steam. Let me know what you think as well. I've been enjoying it. Very soon yet to say anything, but I really like this style of game, and it's good to change a little bit some game styles and play something a little bit more, for now, relaxing. Let's hope it keeps that way. But really keen on playing a little bit more. But do let me know in the comments. Consider joining our Discord server and we can have a chat about this game as well and any other games that we play in the channel or elsewhere. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.